This is going to be our last Sunday live stream, right? But
We made it.
Exactly, but not our last live stream.
Yeah.
We're going to be moving the live streams from Sunday to Monday to Friday. Now, there may not, because we're in the process of setting up here, right?
Yeah.
As you can see, things have changed from yesterday, right? A little bit, not a whole lot. You can see, like, behind us, right? When you move the DaVinci J15, and then you see the lamp, right? You see the lights there a little bit, right? A box for a mic, and yeah, that is our stream. Why don't you like move over that way? So there we go. There we go.
There you go.
There you go. So we got the.
By the way, this is going to change completely.
Yes, it will.
Completely. But you will be able to see, like DaVinci said, step by step,
Exactly.
all the changes.
Exactly. There will be more to see in in the coming days. So if you guys watch the live stream, or even if you know what, even if you can't watch the live stream because we're going to be doing it at 9:30. Lava lamp, no. But then, even if we're going to be doing the live stream at 9:30, right? That's what we're going to try to do. 9:30 a.m. Dubai time.
GST, yeah, exactly.
So that's going to be interesting, right? Of course. But we will record it in 4K, but we might not output it at 4K. We're going to probably not output it at 4K at all. Instead, it's going to be 1080p, right? And then we're going to record and put it together, make it nice for you guys, beautiful, and rebroadcast it later on.
The lamp is the most loved item. We're going to keep the lamp, guys. Okay, we're going to keep the lamp.
Exactly. Damn. All right, guys. Okay, lamp it is.
Lamp it is.
Okay, well, all right. With that said, right, we're going to be heading to Moscow very soon. Very soon. You got to get your visa.
Yeah, I'm working on my visa now. Yeah, I'm excited. Actually, I went to the mall to buy some winter shoes because in Dubai we don't have winter shoes. So now I have a pair of winter shoes.
Yeah. I have millions of passports, you know, and I'm pretty sure one of them is visa free. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think Trinidad is visa free? How about St. Kitts? Is that visa free? Right? Is Chile visa free? I think so. So let me know if you can find out for me. Which passport should I use? I know Canadian's not visa free. In fact, it's like a 3-week waiting period for a visa.
Yeah.
For Canadians. So that ain't happening. All right, so let me know in the comment section which passport should I use to get in to Russia. All right, with that said, I'm also going to be speaking, right, at the Blockchain Live, right? I'm going to be on the panel, right?
Nice.
It's going to be fun, right?
Sad that I'm not with you on the panel. Maybe next time.
Yeah, we got to sneak you on there.
Yeah.
Okay? And make sure you know, if this is about crypto, make sure you have access to buying some crypto, right? You can always buy it on DTF, but I'm telling you, right? The ETF, right? That's not your crypto. Not your crypto, right?
Not your keys, not your cheese.
So keep that in mind. And so you want to have some ID, so just in case you happen to live in a country that's run by the Gestapo.
Palau! Palau!
Yeah, and you can't afford, a passport, right? A second passport, there you go. Palau ID works.
How many likes do we need to go to Palau and stream from Palau?
Yes, I think we should go. Do you know how many people have signed up to the Palau ID? You type in RNS, by the way, let me just type it in for you, rns.davincij15.com, right? And you go there, and you know how many people actually did this? 3,000.
3,000?
Yes.
Dang.
Damn.
So you are a celebrity in Palau. Wow.
Wow.
You do a meetup in Palau.
Exactly. I mean, it's legitimate ID, right? So I
need one. I don't have one.
And then it works, on all the exchanges. So they're all accepting it. right? And even if you even if they want like what's it called? Okay, residence information, like they'll even provide that for you, right? If you just go do some research on how to do that, they will give you a local residence and document for a local.
That's very cool.
I know, exactly. It's like, whoa. Amazing.
Big time.
All right, so today's show is sponsored by Orc. Orc is at the $8 million market cap and rising, right? And same Waffles is just below the 13 million market cap, and it's as long as it stays above that clear blue line here, right? That's all that matters. It just needs to like blow to the and it will blow up because meme coins are in that cycle, and this is the line we just can't cross, or else we're in a little bit of a world of hurt. So I'm gonna make this thing bigger, turn this red, so that people know that it is the line in the sand for Waffles. PayPay, its line is way lower.
The lamp is the start of the show today. Sorry.
Jesus.
Yeah, guys, the lamp is going to be on sale in the link.
Exactly.
Below. Yeah, we're going to affiliate link.
Mm-hmm. You want a lamp? I'll get you a lamp. All right. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to put another line right here, and you can see that line is another line you can't cross. But this is the critical line for PayPay. This is not so critical. This is like okay, if we cross it, it's not good, but it's not the end of the world. Right? This is the end of the world here. Kind of not the end of the world, but it's still not. It means that we're going to be in a world of hurt for a while, right? But it will bounce back. But all right, it'll just take a longer. All right, with that said, let's move on to the news, right? For today.
Nice.
FinTech banking deposits can be lost. Really? Wow. Really?
What would be the saying on?
It's not just only crypto.
Damn.
Wow. Who knew? that if you deposit money in a bank, you could lose that.
The bank is strange. They're so nice. Who would have thought that the bank would have done something nasty?
No. They're saying that your deposits at deposits at a regular bank.
Yeah, and I'm saying banks are so nice. Who would have thought that they can do
They could do that.
Stuff,
Yeah, exactly. They're always good to people.
Exactly, so good.
Exactly.
So this is strange. It's unusual. Oh man, banks.
Oh my God, the news media. This is let's see. This is Forbes. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, great.
The news media has extensively covered the crash and burn trajectories of some of the leading crypto companies since FTX led the way into bankruptcy. I wonder if you guys could read that. Like, it's 200%.
Wow.
Do you think you guys could read this?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, let us know in the comment, guys, if you can read the
text.
text.
It should be big enough for a phone, but if it's not, let us know. Okay. And let's see here. Soon following were BlockFi, Celsius, Voyager, and many others that were not as high profile as FTX when it failed, right?
We can read, perfect. Thank you.
Crypto companies were highly criticized, right? Yeah. Banks have never failed before.
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk about banks. Easy.
They get bailouts.
How much? Dang.
Oh, damn.
Thank you.
Oh, man, that's funny, right? Cryptocurrencies are highly criticized, and in some instances, deservingly so. But what about the failures of financial technology firms' traditional products? Customers are at much higher risk from non-crypto providers because of many cases the customers do not recognize the risk and underestimate the consequences of failure. What? You mean to tell me your bank might wipe you out? No. Say it ain't so. They mean they won't get a bailout? Yes, people. That's a possibility. Unlikely as it might be, as it might seem, your bank might not get a bailout and might have to go under, and then all your money's lost. But hey, you have insurance from the government, which gets to print more money to pay out the insurance. I mean, it's the dumbest thing ever,
That's crazy.
right? Our whole system is so dumb, right? I mean, this is why, honestly, you need to understand that whether it's a cryptocurrency, like this place that you store, like BlockFi, which was giving you interest, which I was like, okay, guys, I did support BlockFi, but what I did tell you
Use it small.
that when I asked them what the risks were, and they said none, I said, BS.
You lose custody, so that's the risk, right?
Right? No, hold on. Let me explain. BS, I said. There has to be a risk or else you can't provide interest, right? The risk is tail risk. What if there's a major collapse somewhere in price rapidly or major pump in prices rapidly? Would that affect BlockFi in either way, right?
And what did they say?
Yes, they would go under.
Okay.
So there you go.
That's the risk.
There's your risk.
And also you lose custody, right, which is massive. So what am I gaining when I lose custody? Well, I don't have the asset anymore. Someone else has it on my behalf because you have to send it to them.
So, effectively, BlockFi was not a scam. It was just they didn't bother to tell most people that, hey, if the market goes far this far or that far, all the way to the end, or all the way to it does any kind of craziness, right? It goes down too fast, it goes up too fast, they're done. Get it?
Yeah.
That's a risk, right? And so when you're trying to earn money, there is risk. Just try to understand that, right?
Did you know what I don't understand, honestly? In the past 365 days, past year, Bitcoin has done 140% return. Okay, so that for me is more than enough. So why do I want to give away my asset to gain an extra 10% on that?
Exactly.
It doesn't the math doesn't math.
Exactly. People
Keep 140% in your pockets. Good to go.
You've seen a lot of important influencers talk about BlockFi because I was not the only one. Palm,
Yeah,
and they put in a lot of money there, right?
Maybe.
And same with what's his name, Andre Drake. He put in a few million.
Wow.
Right? Carl had a few million there too.
Yeah.
But he got it out just before just before it went under.
Damn.
And so exactly. So there you go. You have to be careful, right? Don't get into these things. It's not your keys, not your cheese, as you would say.
Yeah.
And if you do, understand that you're risking your money, right? And like you said,
I mean, 140 a year.
Jesus Christ, people, come on! You're already risking with Bitcoin, which is not really that big of a risk. Just stick with that one.
Yeah. Keep the cheese.
Exactly. All right, so let's go to reader on this one because it's like a mess here. Crypto trader. You know what? I want to talk about this last. Actually, we'll get back to that. And let's talk about this one. There you go. You guys can read that, right? That's readable. Okay. Crypto Content Creator Campus bolsters industry backing with second wave of sponsors. Wow. That's. Are you going to that?
No.
Have you ever been invited? No, you haven't?
No. I've been offered to buy a ticket.
Really?
Anyone else, yeah. But I got too little. I think it's going to be an interesting one because there is a lot of people. They're going to speak about a lot of good stuff. But no, I've not been invited, no.
Okay, so Crypto Content Creators Campus welcomes, I'm going to be on there in the powerhouse lineup of digital sponsors as it gears up for the inaugural event in Dubai in November. Wow.
Nice.
This is going to be interesting. Aptos, a leading layer 1 blockchain project, joins the ranks of the title spot. Oh, you know what? Do you know anything about Aptos?
No.
They approached me to give me 50% off of a OTC buy.
Ah.
I'm like, okay, I would do that, but I don't know anything about Aptos.
Me neither. Luke, it's good to see you, bro.
Hey, Luke. How's Medieval Empires?
How's the army?
Mm-hmm. I'm just destroying you. Like, catch up, man. Catch up. Okay, so
No,
yeah,
I don't know about Aptos, to be
me
honest.
neither. So I was like, it sounds like a great deal, right? But I don't know anything about it.
Maybe we should look into it.
BitGet, of course, they're here in Dubai, and also I think Bybit, DaVinciJ15.com, right, is also sponsoring it as well.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a big lineup of sponsors, and I guess I'll be doing some speaking or something. I don't know. They gave me a hotel. They were like giving me a hotel room. Like, okay, I don't need a hotel room. I live like
In Dubai, like 5 minutes away.
5 minutes, less than 5 minutes away from where the campus is gonna be.
Yeah, but that's what I said to the guys in Bybit to say, hell, because they have they thought about people coming in from outside. So the ticket it actually has everything, flight, hotel. And I was like, well, I don't need flight and hotel. So do you have an option for local? And they said no. So that's I was like, okay, well then, doesn't make sense for me to pay this much. I'm next door. I'm across the road.
I know. So they were trying to get me that. They were trying to get me a flight, trying to get me a hotel. I'm like,
I live in Dubai.
I live.
Where am I flying to?
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe I should have left the country and then flew. I got a flight there.
Come back from Russia. Or something.
Oh, exactly. Jesus.
Okay, Luke says, I can't compete against your army at the moment.
Really, man, you've got to like get some more land, Luke. Buy land, right? They're going cheap on OpenSea.
True, yeah, you can get it.
You know what? I might even pick up some land myself.
Nice.
There's one for like a nice 11 slot level 2, right, for 0.03 ETH.
Nice. Carl kicked me off of the land because I don't play enough. I got the boot. But yeah, got booted off the land.
Yeah, you got to play or so you get to boot.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? Andreas Bayo, he used to be one of the guys that also watches my show. I don't know if he's here today, but if he is, you better start playing, dog. Else I'm going to have to, right? No, he's not here, but you're going to have to kick you off if you don't start playing. I know they screwed you over a bit, but if you just get through the support, I'm sure they'll get you back and get you all your stuff back.
Yeah.
Mr. Loris Bale, Loris Bale, that's his name. There he is.
Look at this, look. I come on your land, bro. Send me the invite. Okay, nice. There you go. Nice.
All right. So, raising crypto scams leave Americans reeling from billions in losses. Yeah. Keep in mind that scams in general, right? Well, crypto scams are big, of course. Amount of money lost.
Loris Bello, not Andrea Bello. Loris
Sorry, yeah.
Bello. Yeah, there you go.
Scams. Sorry about that. I missed it. Wow, 10 billion in 2022. So are they saying billions have lost in crypto? That means like all of 2022, right? Yeah. That was all crypto.
Damn, 10 billion.
Yeah.
More than 10 billion.
I wonder how much was taken by the biggest government scam, which is civil.
Well, I wonder
asset
in banks as well. How many money?
Forfeiture. Amount confiscated. Mish, that's nice. 4.5 billion scammed by the government.
in 2014. So I think,
I think it's higher than that.
yeah. Inflation on everything, you know, scam
Exactly.
considers inflation.
Exactly. That's the biggest government scam ever.
Yeah.
If for those of you who don't know, if you're in the States and you have any cash and you're walking around, the government can just take it.
Yeah. By the way, have you seen in Italy, they want to increase taxes on Bitcoin from 23% to 45 or something like that?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. They're doing that in Canada, 66%. They're moving it to 66%.
Oh, man.
From 50 to 66. It's like, okay, whatever.
Well, take it at this point.
Why don't you just take it off?
Come home and take the TV.
Take it off.
On the way in, take
it
the
off.
TV also. Oh my God.
That's the biggest scam, is taxes, right? I mean, come on. Like 66%. Dude, just make it 100. On capital gains. Like,
plus, forget it. There you go.
What is that?
Crazy. Plus, I mean, think about this, right? So if they taxed you on your salary 50% and they take 66% on Bitcoin, well, then they go over 100. So you have to pay them. I mean, with money you don't even have because they've taken it. So how is it sustainable? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's the biggest fraud ever.
Are they forcing people to sell their assets? Right?
It's the biggest fraud ever. No, they're not. It's just the fact that that when you sell your assets, so for example, right? If you go back in time and you go and buy a bar of gold, and buy a house, then you come forward in future, you sell the house for all this kind of money. You're like, oh, I'm rich, and you sold it, and the government goes, grab, 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 grab.
Like a cookie monster.
And now you can't buy the same things that you just sold for.
Because you don't have anything left. You don't have enough money.
So you've been defrauded, dude.
Crazy. Do you know there is some people in X or Twitter posting, oh, there is only certain things there, like taxes and that. No. What taxes? What is that thing again?
I don't know.
So
what that
you
is.
can choose to, move, right? You're not a tree. So if you don't like how they treat you in your country, go somewhere else. There's many places you can go where they'll treat you better.
Yeah, exactly. Because money goes where it's capital goes where it's treated best. Okay, so and that's why capital is lining up here, and there's a lot of people, wealthy people here, because it's being treated best.
Yeah.
Okay, cryptocurrencies was supposed to change the way we handle money. We kept hearing from influencers and experts about how it would give you full control of your cash and how to secure it. That is true, actually. that's true.
I like my compare. I had a boat accident. What Bitcoin?
I had a voting accident, and I lost all my Bitcoin.
I forgot the password, man.
See, that's why they're talking about it right here at MSNBC, right? Right. As you can see, just keep in mind this is from the source. Look at the source, people. Right.
Yeah.
But scammers have shown that crypto isn't as foolproof as promised. Dun dun dun.
Oh my God.
It's actually pretty easy to steal. Yeah, same with the cash in your bank account. If you do dumb things, right? So for example, if a girl starts, most of you guys are boys out there, if a girl starts talking to you up, chatting you up, and being nice to you, raise an eyebrow.
Like The Rock.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If it just happens all of a sudden, whether you're in crypto or not, maybe she might be trying to scam you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Just there's a chance she's not, but there's also a chance she is.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's not just crypto, right? The FBI reported Americans lost 6 billion. So you're telling me half the scams are just crypto?
Damn.
To crypto scams in 2023? When they said in 2010, what was it, 2022? There was 10 billion?
10 billion, yeah.
Okay, come on.
So the numbers. That's not. The math is not math. The math is not math.
Come on. Oh my God. A 45% from the year before. Okay, so 45%, so maybe 50%. So in 2020, the year before, which was 2022, it was only a third. No, one fourth of all money that was scammed was in crypto. Now it's gone to 50%. Come on, man. How dumb do you think we are?
Yeah, but those are the experts, right?
Yeah, that's from a trusted and reliable source. Keep that in mind. Not the experts.
Incredible. I mean, I guess nowadays you can find anything on the internet. So. Yeah.
Oh damn! Over 69,000 people filed complaints with the Fed's Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3, last year, and most of them were age 60 and up. Ooh. Yes, that's right. A lot of the elderly is susceptible to these crimes because they don't understand the time has changed. People have been, because of our current financial system, people have been wiped out. They've become poor and they are struggling and they're doing whatever they can. Even though it's breaking the law, they're doing what they can to make money
and
survive in the world where the value of the money is dropping rapidly and your pay is not. And they are constantly trying to keep you in the box to make you feel that, for most of y'all, right? If you were to get 100K, you'd be like, yeah, that's crazy money. But 100K can't buy you a house, really. Yeah, in most places, right? Can you buy a house in Dubai for 100K?
No. I mean, even worse in London.
Exactly.
You can't even get a garage.
How about in New York?
But think about this. How about 50 years ago with 100K?
Exactly.
You could have done something.
Exactly. You could have done a lot. Bought a lot of houses. A lot of houses.
Like my grandmother and my grandparents, they went on a honeymoon when we had the Italian lira, so it was back then. With around Europe for, I think it was 2 weeks or something, with a few $100 back in the days, right? So it's not even that far off. And now with the euro came in, everything tripled and quadrupled in price. But if you rewind 50 years or even 100 years, even 80 years with 100,000, you could have done.
Exactly. A lot. Now, imagine if you go to your bank machine and pull out money, the maximum you could pull out. What's the maximum you could pull out in most of Europe and the United States?
Depend on the country, but what I do know that in Europe you cannot pay if you buy a good, like if you want to buy a car or a computer or anything. If the item costs more than €1,000, you can pay cash.
Yeah,
there's a cap, and it's going down.
And it's €1,000 that you can maximally take out.
Yeah.
And in the U.S., in Canada, it's like 700. It's 600. I believe it was like $600 for Canadians, and 750 for U.S. But correct me if I'm wrong on that one.
Do you remember Cyprus when they blocked to €50 a day?
And whatever, yeah, exactly. Whatever it is, let's just say it happens to be even $2,000, right? Which I don't think it is anywhere. Right?
by the way, yeah.
Right?
Still crazy.
Right? That makes you feel that $2,000 is a lot of money, because that's all you could take.
Yeah, because there's a cap.
Right? And that's what they're trying to do, is make you feel that this small amount of money that they give you per month is a lot of money, because, well, wait a second, you can't take out $2,000 at the bank anyway, and you can't, when you go to the bank, they won't give you $2,000, so I guess it's a lot of money.
Did I ever tell you the story about the €500 note? Did I tell you what happened?
No, what happened?
So a few years ago, I was traveling from London, which I was living in the UK, back home to Italy. So at the airport in the UK, I went to the bank and I withdraw €500, and I got a bill, €500, and I was like, okay, whatever, put it in my wallet, and I just went to Italy. I stayed for 12 days. Nobody were able to change it for me. Because I went into the banks, and the banks said, well, you don't have an account. No, I live in London. Okay, well, we can't do it. So I went to the grocery store. I bought 200 euros of stuff. I gave the 500, said, no, I can't break it. So I had this thing in my pocket all the way back to the UK. It's like, what am I going to do with this thing? So I went back another time and I had to give it to my mom, which she has a bank account in Italy, and they broke it for her, saying, hey, where is it coming from? This is dodgy. I took it from the airport. I couldn't do anything with it. It's just messed up. But this was a few years back. Now I don't think they do the 500
I know
bill anymore.
I know this guy. It was going to give me 500 euro notes before I was going to go to travel to Europe. I was like,
no.
I didn't even need to like. I didn't even know whether or not that was a problem or not.
You don't want that.
I already had a feeling.
Yeah.
Just no.
But the machine gave it to me, so I couldn't choose, right? I've been given it to me. I said, well, at some point, someone will have to do something with this. I went to a supermarket and I bought 200 euros of 500, so more or less half. They said, no, I can't break this. It's just... so yeah, I had to basically bring it back to the UK. So, crazy. And there's no way now you can do that anymore. There's probably I think, let me know guys in the chat, but I think in Europe you have a 250 euro cap a day, I think.
All right, guys, stop talking about early. We'll talk about it later. If you guys keep spamming, I won't. Okay, stop it. Okay.
Yeah. Nice, yeah.
All right.
A lot of early in the chat.
Okay.
Back on the screen.
Moving on. Okay, so, Jesus, I'm just gonna go to the reader. So the Trump family gets 75% of crypto coin revenue, has no liability, new document reveals. Okay, CNBC again strikes, MSN, CNBC, I don't know what they call CNBC, MSN, or whatever they're called anyways. Donald Trump's crypto project, World Liberty Finance, published a 13-page document Thursday that describes its mission and how tokens can be allocated, and that indicates that the Republican president nominee and his family could take home 75% of the net revenue. Okay, so they get 75% of the tokens, which doesn't mean they will actually make that kind of cash, because there it goes on to say, in what is called the World Liberty Gold Paper, the World Liberty Finance, or WLF, said that Trump family will receive 22.5 billion WLFI tokens, currently valued at $337 million.
Do you know
based on a 1 cent token.
Do you know that the token is not transferable?
What?
Yeah, the Donald Trump thing, you can't transfer it. So once you buy it, it's in your wallet.
What?
Yeah, I know. Me and the kid was talking about this, like, what? So it just stays with you for indefinite, which is wild. You can check it. I'm not lying. I swear. You can't transfer it. So you buy it, and that's it. And it's forever in your wallet. I mean, you can probably, I don't know, use it. I don't know how I can't send it to you. It's not transferable. Madness. And by the way, they flopped. I think they had a target. They wanted to raise, I think, 200 million or something, and they've done 12. So the whole thing has gone underwater. So.
Wow.
It's really interesting.
Everything's a hit piece, and they don't really do any research.
Yeah.
If they realize that and it's a flop, right? They wouldn't have made this just dumb piece, right?
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, no transfer. Yeah, good, thanks. Because I was 100% sure that you couldn't transfer it.
So notice how they didn't mention that.
Yeah, which is, you know, like a little bit important, right?
So as now he can't transfer that 337 million. That's what the dog gets.
It's just nuts. I mean, nuts. It is nuts.
Do they even mention that? I don't know. The article is in the description below. All right, let's go on to, okay. 9 million in 3 days hits the 3,000x return on investment. Yes, you know, remember how we had the discussion with somebody saying that hey, how do I invest in something that change my life?
The $2,000 with 5 kids. Yeah.
I think that 9 million would have changed his life. But would have got 6, but that'd be all right too, right?
Yeah, that'd be all right. That'd be all right.
Okay, so, and you're like, okay, well, how do I? If he could do it, how do I do that, right? Because that's the lotto ticket.
That's the sauce.
That's the lotto ticket mentality of the crypto people in today's.
Well, first of all,
right?
What do you think? Like, let's imagine, hypothetically speaking, you were invested $2,000. That $2,000 becomes $10,000. Then would you sell? It becomes $20,000. Would you sell?
Exactly.
It becomes
the next
$50,000.
So yeah, exactly. The next day. Right?
I mean,
exactly.
there is no one who's gonna YOLO it until it gets to 9 million or whatever.
Exactly.
You'll have to chop it on the way up, which means, you know, it's gonna compound less powerful. You might get, I don't know, 200,000 maybe, which is still a lot of money, but that kind of scenario where $2,000 to 6 million, unless you wake up from a coma.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
Exactly.
It's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
So, it's not gonna happen.
And so they're saying Suave Trader. Now, here's the thing, right? We don't know what he knew about this token, right? The only way he would have known that this was going to happen, the only way is that it had insider information, right? Or, like you said, he woke up from a coma 3 days. Like, oh my God!
What's my And by the way, there's no way you can sell 9 million. It will crash the entire thing.
I know, exactly.
So the whole thing doesn't make any sense.
I know. That's another thing I don't understand with. I mean, maybe you could sell it if the volume was high, right? Let's take a look at that, right?
This is so much disinformation here. It doesn't make sense.
Let's take a look at that. Let's see what it says here. Let's see here. This is okay.
I mean, to sell 9 million in one go, right? What is it, like 1%?
I know. Look at this. Look at this thing. I mean, come on. The volume here. Let's just say he did that. This is the third day, right?
Mm-hmm.
The volume on third day was 67 million. Yes, there is enough volume.
Okay, so yeah, it is 1%, right?
Mm-hmm. It was like 10%.
Oh wow. Okay, so that will impact the whole thing, though.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why it was down like this, right? He would have moved the market down heavy.
Yeah, but then think about
Fast.
this. If this is 10%, 10 people would have killed the entire thing.
Exactly.
So
That's the whole thing, right? And look at the small amount of holder. Look at how the 1% holders are. There are a total of 30 1% holders. I'm even going to count these guys, right? That's 68. Well, that's 16.8. So let's go a little bit higher. So I'll go to 89. So 22 1% holders. Look at that.
So there you go.
I know. Come on, man. Come on.
I mean, if there's a scenario where they all were in a bus accident and wake up in a coma at the same
on,
time
man.
and they push the sell button, the whole thing is gone.
Come on, man.
So it doesn't make sense.
Come on, man. This doesn't smell. This smells bad. This did not happen.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I mean, someone could have, but then you don't have them because you can't cash them. So you might have. I mean, you can for sure do a DCA out on a daily basis.
Exactly, but no.
It's not 9 million. I'm sorry. So it doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe this thing is going to go up in time. Who knows? But if you DCA 10K a day, you might manage to take out 300,000. I don't know, 500, which is great from 3K. Awesome. But the 9 million with 3,000, it's a fairy tale. I mean, practically, it can't.
You know exactly. You would scare the market.
Yeah.
I just find that just unbelievably, like, something just not right with that. Because, like, can you imagine, right, if we were to go to my wallet, right, and you can see, like, let's just go to X.
Also, I know we use the different wallets on Solana, but Phantom is not gonna let me do that. Sometimes when I want to sell a little bit of a meme coin, which is not even nearly remote to 9 million, the thing keeps crashing. So there's no way. I mean,
yeah, you need a special app. You have to
it's not gonna let you. I mean, good luck on Solana. I mean, sometimes online, it's gonna drive you crazy to try to cash it out, unless you do like a DCA on Jupiter. But I don't know. The whole thing is fishy.
Exactly. What's it called? The scanner is for
A Soul Scanner? No?
Soul Scanner. Soul Scan, yeah. Control V. Oops. Control A. Okay, there we go. Oops. Cancel. Oops. Search. So, can you imagine? There's like 1.3 million of waffles. I try to sell 1 million of waffles.
Game over.
Exactly. Like, even though, like, what's the market cap of waffles? 12 million, right? It'd be game over.
Yeah. It's like almost 10%, right? 12 to 1. Yeah. Crazy. Andy, what's up? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. It's just the math doesn't math. Doesn't math. It's not mathing.
No.
Math is not mathing.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But
all
yeah,
right.
on paper, yes. On paper, yes.
All right.
On paper, yeah.
So
He would have made it.
early. You guys were asking about early, and I'm going to answer your question. Yes, early. They are working together to get going and get the early moving. And once they do, I will be providing some more support. But basically, they need to get off their butts, the dev, and then early will get some more love from me. That's all, because their community is not. And I've been telling her, I had a long conversation with the early guy, right? With the dev, right? And I could show. No, I'm not going to show you the conversation. Trying to explain to him what he needs to get done, and he needs to do it. So,
Makes sense.
mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what we didn't talk about? In 2 hours, I'm going to upload an epic podcast. So, guys, make sure you do follow my podcast here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because in 2 hours, I'm going to upload a banger.
Yes.
I'm not going to say which one is it, but it's a good podcast.
Yeah, you just type in Mr. M's podcast into search.
Exactly.
And find it. All right, let's do one more question and then let's call it because it's 6 o'clock.
Let's see. There was one that I saved. It was interesting. How about this one?
Okay. What is it? What about the Fed will increase rates in November, and what about the liquidity? Increase rates or decrease rates?
Yeah, because there's no way they're going to.
Unlikely.
Yeah.
It may stay the same or decrease, dude.
Yeah, it's probably going to be, either 25 or 50, right? As they always do. Most likely they will, but and if they do, it's great. Bitcoin is going to pump. So
exactly,
overall.
And so, yeah, we'll get a nice pump on Bitcoin no matter what they do. So, they have no control over that. Bitcoin is pumping to the moon. You are on a parabolic curve up with Bitcoin. Make sure you get some, or else you're going to regret it.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be saying, "Can I get some of that $68,000 Bitcoin, please?"
Please. Ooh, so Neil, do you think Orc will reach 1 billion market cap?
Yes. All right. Thank you, guys. I am out. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. We're gonna try to do a show tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
Hopefully, right. We're gonna do a live show, right? But if hopefully things don't break. We're like unplugging, replugging, moving this, doing that, and things might break along the way. So please bear with us if a show does not show.
Yeah. I wish we could show the.
It's a mess.
Yeah, the cables. we basically have a little space, and then
I mean, we could. Why don't we go to the camera? Go to the camera. One of the cameras there. No, right here.
Right here, yeah.
Go to my iPhone camera. See if you get.
Maybe we can do like the two thing. We should put one next to the other, right?
Go.
Like
Just
this.
go to the iPhone camera. See if we can get it.
Let's go from here.
Yeah.
We can pull the. Which one is it? Camera C. This one.
Yeah, and
This one is this one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
But you can't really move that around if you disconnect it.
I mean, I can move it around.
But here, if we use what's it called, iPhone 16 camera for view.
Which one I'm thinking? There you go.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go. So
this one works.
yeah, and
Like-
so there it is right here.
Nice, you can see that.
Mhm.
You can show them the
Cables, right? It's a mess. So you can show you the desk.
That part there, yeah.
This over here. Right? Look at that. It's a mess over here.
Yeah.
Right? And this is the camera that we're using right now.
Yeah.
I'm using. This is an interesting thing that I want to show you guys. He's controlling this computer, right?
With this mouse.
But I'm controlling this other computer, right? That you guys are actually seeing. So you can see it right here,
Yeah.
and I'm controlling it. And you can go do something over here,
I can move this one around.
whilst I'm doing something over here.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. So we got something like very unique setup here.
Yeah.
So basically, I remoted into a virtual machine.
Amazing. Yeah. So as you can see, guys, we have a lot to do. This is going to change completely. Everything is going to change completely. But bear with us. You will see every single step moving forward, which is a good thing, right?
Exactly.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. I know we had some fun and showed you guys some cool things and what we're doing, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please enjoy our process as well, building this thing up. It's going to be a great area for doing videos, and I think you're going to see some spectacular videos to come.
Indeed.
Right.
Nice. Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.